Hey everybody, Mountain Grandma here. I'm gonna go for a walk this morning. I'm gonna take you all with me and chat about some stuff. And I've got a question for you guys. I want to get your feedback on how you all are doing and what your thoughts are and what I'm gonna share. So let's go. So our property is up at the top of this hill. So you can see how slopey it is. I think I've mentioned it on my live before. So we are going to go, there's Beer. And I'm gonna head this way with you all and walk and talk a little bit. So I'm out here walking this morning, and I've been trying to walk about 3 to 4 times a week. If my husband was nearby, he'd be like, bah, but because I'm not real good about that. I said I've been trying. I've been trying to make a whole lot of health changes and changes in the way that we eat. I mean, I'm the predominant cook in the household, so that's you know, an impact that I can have on my health and everybody else's. And for everyone who sees my latest videos, yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at the butter pecan cake and the chocolate chip cookies and all of that stuff. But come on now, it's holidays. Like, you don't have to eat the whole dang thing. But anyways, so, and the reason that I'm really just getting more and more convinced that I need to make these changes is because I haven't been feeling well. And, you know, we can all sit and think about how are we doing, how are we feeling, like, hey, how's it going, everyone? Tell me how you guys are doing down in the comments. I want to hear from everybody. And when I say that, I don't mean like the cordial, you know, polite, I'm doing good, hope you're doing good too, because, you know, we all have a lot to be thankful for. We can all say we're doing good and this and that, but how are you doing really? How are you feeling? How are you, you know, feeling when you wake up in the morning and you put your feet on the floor and you take those first few steps? How are you doing, you know, around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon? After, you know, you've spent your work day, whatever your work day is. How are you before you go to work? Like, how are you feeling? Do you legit feet hit the floor? Oh shoot, overslept, better rush and hurry and get to work. And it doesn't matter if you're employed by somebody else or just working for yourself. Like, are you feeling happy? Are you feeling motivated, encouraged, joyful? Are you feeling, you know, energetic, ready to get this done kind of thing? Or are you like, oh dear me, I've got to go and do this all over again today? Like, how are you really feeling? And these are some questions that I've been, you know, thinking to myself, and I just haven't been feeling well. And for me, it's largely physical, because I'm a pretty darn joyful person. That's not just a smile I put on my face for everybody. I don't know. I must have been blessed with a large amount of serotonin or natural dopamine or something. But I haven't been physically feeling well and energetic. And I need to do something about that. That's my body telling me something's up. And it could be that, you know, I'm getting older. Hello, I am getting older. We're all getting older. But are you guys feeling this way too? Is it just me? And are you feeling this way regardless of your age? What's up, guys? Like, are you guys not feeling well too? So that's my first question. Is it just me? It feels like something's just wrong. I don't know. And you know, I think it all starts with what are we spending our time on every day? So I'm going to stop there for a minute and just kind of enjoy the scenery here. Here's our blind we were using during hunting season. Got Beer out here for a walk too. Oh, looks like we had it brushed in a little bit better. Looks like some of it fell down from the wind and whatnot. There's our pond up ahead. We've got this burn pit up here, right here. Can you guys see that? I'll try to zoom it in for you. That's our pond. It is so nice and peaceful down here. We didn't get any deer. I didn't get to hunt. I've got to take a hunter's test because I'm not quite old enough to be dismissed from that. But I managed to scare off one deer for the hubby because I have my glasses on. I need glasses for far away, so you guys never see me in them because I can see close up. But I had my glasses on and I had light shining behind me, and he said, "There he is." And so I leaned forward, and I'll swear I made eye contact with that dude. Just straight up made eye contact with him, and off he went. So kind of blew that shot. And I'm like, man, I can't wear my glasses when we go hunting. I'm not going to be able to see anything. Here's a view of our pond. We've got some really great hunting land here. We're really happy with it. We got to see it, at least I got to see it a whole lot better when I was out hunting with my husband. So we're gonna go back here next to our pond. Our pond, we've got bass, catfish, bluegill, of course some carp in there. Pretty good fishing. I mean, we don't come down here and not catch anything, that's for sure, but we always throw them back. Kind of let you guys see our surroundings here. Little mountains compared to where we were, but we really love it. I feel like since I've lived here, even though we went hiking, oh my goodness, so much when we were in northern Arizona, I do feel like I even do more here because I just go out my door and it's not to a dusty dirt road, but it's, you know, to hills and all of this. And winter is quickly becoming one of my favorite seasons here because I don't have to worry about snakes. Here's an overflow area that comes from our pond and travels down there to the property next door. If you can see the water coming through right here. And right here, Mtn Grandpa was down here hunting and he saw a 12-point buck that came down. He didn't get him because he wasn't really lined up to be able to get a good hit on him, and he was down here for a second to get a drink and then went back up this hill. But it's beautiful back here. Back to what I was talking about regarding how we're all feeling, or at least how I'm feeling. The one thing I can think of is, you know, is it our food? Is it medication? If anybody's on any medication, I'm on medication for blood pressure, and I hate that, absolutely hate that. And I try to limit it when I can. I watch it closely, but I see so many excellent, you know, appear to be excellent diet programs. Like there's the keto diet. Some people rave about that. There's, you know, going vegetarian, a plant-based diet. Like Digging for Health is doing that. And people just rave about that. And actually there's a lot of research behind the whole plant-based thing, though I can never see myself being somebody who doesn't eat meat. I am considering going to just plant-based for a couple of months to do like a clean out. There's people that say just do fasting. I'm going to cut through this way with you guys and take up another little side trail that we use. So I'm thinking about, you know, what do I do? Here's what I've done so far. I have cut out seed oils. So we don't use canola, we don't use vegetable oil. I certainly don't use Crisco. And we use avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil. Those are the main three. And so I did that, easy enough, because, you know, you can fry with avocado oil. I like fried food. I've been trying to eat more vegetables to kind of gear myself up for that. And we're going to go through these trees, guys. So I'll be able to talk, because I won't be able to talk too good going up that steeper hill. So cut out the seed oils. I try to drink enough water. Sometimes if I'm working and it's a day where I just have meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting, I get so up in my head, I forget. So I need to get better about that. And then I try to eat more fermented foods. So the sourdough, if you saw my why sourdough, all of those health benefits, they're not specific to just sourdough, but kimchi and just fermenting any vegetables you can helps your gut health and overall helps you to be healthier. So I do that. I do fire cider. I have an old video on that. I'm just curious, what are you doing to try to feel better? Here's that creek that we've got kind of running through here. So beautiful back here. I love it. So one of the things I was thinking was, I need to get out more. I need to get out here. I told my husband when we were out here, I said, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. I just want to live here. And he's like, we do live here, silly. I'm like, no, I mean, like, put a tent right there. I want to live here. I want to live out here. Because I feel good out here. It feels just amazing. So you're going to be seeing some videos coming out where I am going to be sharing more, you know, healthy things that I'm trying. Maybe not immediately, guys. It's Christmas. I've got a cookie collaboration I'm a part of. I'm going to do fig Newtons. That'll be coming out on the 5th. But I'm reading several books. I need to get focused. One of the things is my little brain, boy, it just wanders too much. I'm on one of our quad trails right now, and what we're coming up on back here is the back of our property. It's a little higher up. As you can see, it's a pretty good steep. Back here we want to get a nice food plot put in for the deer. And I've been trying to see what kinds of things I can grow that are going to be able to just sustain themselves out in the woods. Look at this huge area here. that about does it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the walk, and share down in the comments below, like, how are you guys feeling? And have you been doing anything to try to, help your health? And what are you trying? And what do you think about the whole food thing? Because I'm feeling like that's such a huge piece. And what do you think about, what do we do? What do we do all day? What do we spend our energy on? Our mind time? What are we thinking about? Are we physically moving? Are we paid to even physically move? Just let me know what you think. I feel like this is a journey for us all. So interested to hear from you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Remember, everybody, keep your joy.